Turkey Time to Strike, which means it's either about bowling, it's a bowling anime, or a show about like maybe like a wild turkey that's like they have to hunt it or something.
Or Tiny Chef making a turkey sandwich.
But then where does Time to Strike come in?
It's kind of like, did you see that movie that just came out that's like Death of a Unicorn?
Oh, yeah.
It's like that, but a big turkey.
Big Lovecraftian turkey.
Coming to you from Crunchyroll HQ, this is The Anime Effect. Each week we bring you the latest from across the world of anime and entertainment. It's pop culture with an anime lens.
Guys, the summer 2025 anime season is upon us.
And it's hot, y'all.
It's here.
Like Texas.
I can see it.
It's coming like the spaceship in Independence Day. It's like hovering over, casting a large shadow.
Guys, the summer 25 anime season lineup has arrived. Some of the shows are already premiering. You've probably watched some of them by now.
One started this weekend.
We're going to be talking about all of the hits, the returning shows, the new shows, the originals, everything coming to Crunchyroll this season. Gachiakta, Dandadan Season 2, the return of Kaiju number 8, Zombie Cats.
Yep, Zombie Cats.
Harem anime.
Yes.
Multiple of them.
Oh,
And so much more. I am your host, Nick Friedman.
Listen to him. He is so excited. It's your boy, LeAlec Murray.
and I'm Leah President.
And the three of us here for like the 7th season in a row, something like that, are going to see just how powerful the effect of anime really is. Okay. Before we get into we're going to give you a little brief fun. We're going to Anime Expo this week. That's what's happening. Before that,
I'm already tired.
So
I'm already tired.
God, man, I didn't realize.
Before we get into that, if you watched last week's episode, you'll see that we opened some Magic the Gathering cards.
We did.
And we pulled a very special
Unbeknownst to us.
card.
Unbeknownst to us.
Our reaction was very muted.
It was so muted. That's why I recorded a narration to throw in there. But
it was at
as
that
an effort
moment
to not damage it, we did get it graded
Look how pretty.
Yeah.
for the show.
We got a 9.5 on it, but
Looks
I'm like,
good.
literally, it went from the pack to the grader.
Yeah.
So,
Are my
like, what do
fingers,
you
like,
got to
really
do to get
oily
a
or
10?
something?
Like,
Shout out to Beckett for the speed on
Yeah,
that.
Beckett local business. Beckett, they're here. They're right here in Plano.
Yep.
But yeah, so now it's part of the lore of the show.
Lord.
you got to put an air tag on that sucker. It's about to go missing.
I'll just take it home after every episode and bring it back.
We'll put it in the safe.
We have a vault.
Don't point out the inconsistencies if it's not there one week and you're watching it on video. If you're listening,
gonna
it
forget
won't
to
matter.
bring it in.
If you're listening, there's 100 of them in the studio behind us.
It's always here.
But if you're a robber, there's none.
Anyway, wanted to get that out of the way before we talk about Anime Expo.
Yeah.
By the time you hear this or see this, we'll already be there. I'll be walking around with a backpack full of Anime Effect keychains ready to hand them out to anyone who comes and finds me.
I know who we're interviewing.
Yes.
It's going to be so cool.
It's a lot.
There's a lot of really big interviews happening.
I would probably say
us
it's
in
bigger
anime.
than last year.
Yeah.
And last year was pretty big.
It's also like a very diverse group of talent.
Yeah, I agree. Probably. Yeah, definitely.
From all
definitely.
different realms. Maybe it's music. Maybe it's voice acting. Maybe it's directing.
Got some
There's
creators
a
sneaking
lot,
in there
yeah,
too.
some creators. There's a lot. There's a lot going in, and we're about to talk about a number of shows that you will probably see pop up in those interviews, and some you'll
A little foreshadowing
see
for
later.
you.
Yeah, but it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be busy. If this is your first Anime Expo and you're gonna be there, let us know.
Holla.
If you see us, if you see us, even if you yell, unless it like causes a scene, just be like, "Hey, oh my god, I love your show,"
Yeah,
or like,
don't cause a
"Oh,
scene,
your show
please.
sucks. It's the worst."
We're going to all be eating those nasty chicken tendies. You know the ones.
No, I'm.
The LACC chicken
Yeah.
tenders. I learned after year one I cannot.
I will
consume
be,
those, bro.
I will be leaving.
They're
for lunch.
evil.
There will be no chicken.
There will be. I
tenders.
think we're aligned, Lee, that every night it will be Del Taco DoorDash to our hotel room.
Oh my
That
God,
is
bro.
what.
Yes.
That is what Anime Expo is all
Yes.
about. But
shout out to my LA folks.
Hey,
y'all probably dig on me for eating Del Taco.
We
I love Del
used
Taco.
to have Del Taco here.
We did.
Isn't it national?
No.
Isn't it a
No,
national?
the couple we had here, they closed.
Yeah, and like in
I was
college,
so disappointed.
In college, the two grilled chicken tacos, fries, and like a Coke Zero. That was that was the move, man. It's like $7.
Man, the chicken burrito. Man, listen.
Anyway, we'll see you guys at Anime Expo.
Hell yeah.
We'll have so much to talk about upon our return.
And if you
Keep
guys
an eye
are
out.
going, tell us what you're looking forward to. There's
Yeah.
a lot happening at Expo this year. There's a lot happening.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Up next, we are going to be deep diving into the 2025 anime summer season
Like
on
Dave.
Crunchyroll. Stick around. Hey, it's us just sneaking in to deliver a sneaky little ad break to talk about a tool that we think fellow cinephiles and anime fans alike should check out, and that is NordVPN.
Guys, I've been using NordVPN for a while, and one of the features that I really like is being able to log into all of my services and accounts and everything securely so that I can watch my favorite anime as soon as I get home.
You know what? I'm going to agree with you there. And at the same time, I know my online activity is safe with NordVPN's encryption, threat protection, and dark web alerts that guard against hackers and secure public Wi-Fi, even when I want to access content while abroad.
Dark web.
Hackers beware. You can unwrap this huge discount by NordVPN by heading to nordvpn.com/anime effect. Plus, with our link, you'll get an extra 4 months free on the 2-year plan, and it is risk-free with Nord's 30-day money-back guarantee. Check out that link in the description.
All right, guys, we're just gonna get into it. We're just gonna get into it here. We're gonna pop open our Crunchyroll News,
Pop it right open.
seasonal lineup article, grip it and rip it.
Sometimes you got to pop out.
You remember Grippets? Or is that what they were called? Like the little handheld snack. Yeah, they're called Grippets, right?
Grips.
Oh, grips.
Yep.
Grips.
You remember
Yeah,
those?
I
Like
definitely
they were like
remember those.
Cheez-Its, and
Yeah.
I liked the Chips Ahoy ones.
The graham cracker
solid.
ones were
They're just
elite.
like tiny
elite.
little.
Solid.
Okay, jumping into the summer
Sure,
season, let's talk about
Oof.
the trash in the room.
The trash.
The good
The
trash.
trash elephant in the room.
The recyclables.
Gachi Octa is kind of leading the pack this summer. Highly anticipated series from creator that previously worked on Fire Force as an assistant on the manga.
Yeah.
This was their like big breakout series. It is a very stylish series
Yes.
with the graffiti and the shadows and the just the line work, the way that the characters are designed. I think you really get a sense of the world building very quickly. And I think you guys are going to love it. I think you're going to really like Gachi Octa.
Man, listen. And the way that Bones is diversifying its art style now is great, because we all know like Bones proper, right? But now Bones Film has entered the chat.
And they just wrapped My Hero Vigilantes,
which was beautifully animated.
but now they're onto Gachi Octa. And there are some people that are like, it's giving me Attack on Titan season 1 vibes. And that's cool.
I don't
Definitely
know, man.
scorned youngins.
I
There's
don't
some
see it.
scorned
You don't
youngins.
see it.
I don't
There's
see
like
it.
the wall, and there's like the main character with a hint of revenge and
But that's a lot of
special
shows,
ability.
so-
But like the wall and it's really dark. All right.
Classism.
If you disagree with LeAlec, go ahead and leave a 5-star review.
Why is it always got to be
I'm
me?
saving
us
some of
know.
Why
my
is it
thoughts
always gotta be
for
me?
our fabulous.
I thought you
After-
were gonna.
Oh,
I thought you were
I
gonna
was-
keep saying it.
I was
Like-
setting you up. I thought you were going to take it from
Oh
me.
No,
my
of course we're
God.
doing a Gachi Octa after show, guys. Like, first of all, we wouldn't be doing it if we weren't super excited for it.
True.
We didn't think that it was going to be something that people were talking about, like,
Be true.
and that we're excited to talk about it for work.
I'm already loving it.
This is a special one, and I think, I mean, we've talked a lot about how the shonen trend recently has been the darker stories, and that's kind of what's kind of ruling shonen, like battle shonen more specifically at the moment. I think this is going to have the impact that a lot of anime fans have been waiting for, like as far as like getting into something new and different.
Well, and it's been really fun on our side, I think, to get to be a part of launching a new series.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, new or original anime, like they happen all the time, right? But it's really cool to be able to like kind of throw your weight behind something that's new to the scene and get to introduce it to the world. And hopefully we're able to do that for y'all with our after show, which, by the way, we dropped the trailer for it in our feed. Yeah. So you can listen to that now. And then
go subscribe to the feed.
You will want to subscribe to the specific Gachiakta After Show feed. And our first episode of the Gachiakta After Show will premiere Sunday after the first episode of Gachiakta.
We won't pre-spoil it.
Sunday.
So watch it. Go to your favorite podcast app. Search the Gachiakta After Show. Subscribe. Listen. Leave a 5-star review. Listen again. Leave another 5-star review.
Dance around in a circle in your living room.
That's right.
Play some DDR. Come back.
Take out the trash.
Eat a sandwich.
Hydrate.
Because we'll be talking out the trash on the Gachiakta After Show. But other stuff I'm excited for. I've got a couple of cuckoos on this list.
I knew you would.
Which is returning.
Nobody. Fork Founded Kitchen.
Which is returning for a second season. Yes, it is a harem series about a guy and all these different girls that are into him. But
the cuckoos.
It can be quite wholesome. It's cute. There's kind of like a forced residency situation in there too, which adds to the drama.
Make it sound so bad.
But it's fun. I don't know. Like if you're into that kind of anime and you want a little bit of rom-com, this is a good one to start with. Rent-A-Girlfriend's also back this season. I'm not caught up because I've heard that it'll just hurt me.
Yeah. It's gonna hurt.
Night of the Living Cat.
This has been on your list for a little bit, though.
This is on my list. Yeah. And I know I said zombie cats earlier. I want to make myself clear. They're not zombie cats. They're just cats that behave
They're infectious.
So like the Nyandemic happens. This is official terminology, by the way.
I love it.
Bring back camp in anime.
I love it.
And what happens is a cat sees a bunch of other cats. All those cats get infected by that cat's infection. And the infection causes them, when they touch a human, for the human to turn into a cat. And then when that cat touches a human, the whole thing is if the cat touches you, you turn into a human. Yeah. The cats have to be infected first. It's like the cheese touch. The cats have to be infected first. So like if you see a cat that is for some reason not infected, you'll be fine. But once that cat's infected, if it touches you, you turn into a cat. And it follows a group of people who run a cat cafe in the Nyandemic and what would happen.
It's got to be bad business for the cat cafe.
Yeah, I mean, they leave it immediately. So... because if they don't, they'll all turn into cats. Yeah. And a number of them do. Also, they're doing a collab with Dead by Daylight. I don't know if you saw it. They announced that. That's crazy. Yeah. Because it is just cats. They're not particularly scary.
What does it look like? Like
they look like cats.
Like is there going to be multiple?
Is it cat wave?
What is the dynamic there?
Oh, it's like a horde of cats.
Yeah, cat wave.
Yeah. What about y'all? What are you hyped for?
Oh, I think I'm gonna steal this one from you, from both of y'all. I'm stealing.
Base stolen.
My Dress Up Darling.
Love it.
Coming back. I recently just finished season 1
for the first time.
Yes,
bruh. We were watching that weekly.
So I started watching it weekly, and then like for most shows that I watch, I drop off, watch other stuff, and then circle back. Okay. But I decided to just start from the beginning, and I watched it dubbed so I can get some work done, and absolutely fell in love with it. So I'm super duper excited for this to come back, especially because I know how it ends. And I'm like,
no spoilers. I did not read the manga,
and I'm excited to creep towards the end. So
wow,
it's cutie pie.
I don't like knowing that you have that knowledge.
I know.
Now, if he gets angry at us, he's just going to spoil the end of My Dress Up Darling.
Oh my gosh, no! I am really excited. I think the voice actor for Marin, it's one of those performances that's so unique to the character.
That whole voice cast is just across the board in multiple languages. Like that whole voice cast they just do such a great job, man.
Oh yeah,
phenomenal.
Yeah. And we're bringing the Pocky Bite back into the picture, y'all. Dude, the Pocky Bite has been a thing since like forever.
You know the sound. You can hear the sound in your head.
Yes.
And they say you can't hear sounds. Or you can't see sounds or whatever it is.
And they say you can't hear sounds.
And they say
That's what they say.
Who's they?
That's what
They said that.
They
really
did say that. Yeah, they did say that.
I'm excited, of course, for Kaiju number 8.
Hell yeah, brother.
I've been excited about it since the finale. I've been
Nobody got
literally-
you the way I do.
Yeah, man. This is gonna be a great one, especially like again. I think it's the news is a little more widely out, but the manga is ending pretty soon.
Yep, that's true.
Which means like unfortunately the anime won't be too far behind, but
we'll get spinoffs.
But the good thing is
We'll get spinoffs.
the good thing is that where we will end up in season 2 gets really, really great. There's a lot of ramp, a lot of power creep.
I like that. That's a season 2 of a shonen series right there.
Yeah, it's rocket.
Like, oh, you know everybody?
Yeah, exactly. It'll just rock it. We will meet some new characters, so it'll be great. It'll be fun.
I really, really love the main cast of characters in Kaiju number 8.
Yeah.
Kafka is definitely one of the standout MCs of the last few years.
Oh
so
yeah, absolutely.
It'll be cool to see what has he been up to?
30 plus.
And how
30
can
plus
we get
characters stand up?
And how can we get a giant white tiger?
I don't know if there's.
How do I apply for that?
Well,
I don't know if we have white tiger
That
money in the
phrase.
budget.
Yeah, maybe we could do like a second floor in here.
Yeah.
That's the tiger's floor.
The
Yeah.
tiger's floor.
Don't worry, it's really humane. He has a lot of space to run around.
No, they have him answering emails. You want the free lunch? You got to answer some emails.
The white tiger puts the mailbag together. You guys.
Yeah. Actually, Derek is a giant real life white tiger. That's what we've been hiding from you guys.
Related to Tony the tiger.
This one's on everybody's list. Don to Don.
Oh,
yes,
hell
yes.
Rolling right into the Evil Eye arc.
Man, I didn't go see it in theaters. So, like, because I didn't do the first one either.
Yeah, I haven't been to the movies in 6 months, so I also didn't see it in theater.
You didn't watch 28 Days Later?
No.
Or 28 years later?
Leah's always like, who wants to go to the movies? I'm like, I literally don't know what that is.
I'm literally I'm a platinum
What are
Cinemark
movies?
member.
I'm usually like at home, like doing chores or something when like Leah's like, let's go to the movies.
I watched that
like,
new Predator movie though, the animated one.
It's good.
That's pretty good.
Killer
Let's
Killers.
talk about what we're doing. I've been playing Date Everything.
Ooh.
I did see that came
Let's
out.
just not do the show.
Yeah.
Instead, and we'll just talk
Yeah.
about
Date everything.
what we're doing.
Yeah. No, this is going to be incredible. I'm excited for this. I did not realize how much I missed having Don to Don weekly.
It doesn't feel like it's been that long though.
It hasn't.
That's what happens when shows take like a season break.
Yeah.
I'm like, wasn't this just here?
Right.
Like Dr. Stone's back this season. I'm like, wasn't I just watching that?
What are you talking
And you're
about?
like, oh my gosh, there's 3 whole months of my life that happened in between there.
Just blink.
Stop. I'm
Just
getting
blink.
existential.
Just blink. I want to bring this one up.
Yeah, hit me. What do you got?
It's technically the first title of the summer season. The Lord of Mysteries.
This is a donghua.
This is a donghua, and it's based off of a Chinese light novel by Cuttlefish.
Very celebrated.
It's very, very popular. The English adaptation will be out at the end of July. I think it's the 29th
They're kissing.
of July.
Like the English version of the original.
The light novel?
Novel?
Yeah.
Okay,
So
cool.
Yum Press got the rights to it. They're bringing it to print.
Oh, nice.
It'll be out end of July.
Maybe they'll have it at AX.
You know what? They might.
I'm gonna have to buy.
They might.
They do.
I feel like every year at AX I buy an English official translated version.
At least
of
one. Yeah.
Like a webtoon.
Last year it was Omniscient Reader, wasn't it?
That's what I bought last year.
What I bought something last year too.
The year before was Solo Leveling.
Yeah, year before was Solo.
Oh my gosh, you're predicting.
Yeah,
It's the year. It's the year of realizing things.
We also got to go buy Gundam cards over there.
Dude, we do.
Yeah. But no, this is. I don't know if you guys had a chance to take a peek at this yet, but I actually just watched it this morning, and it is probably one of the better, or will be one of the better animated shows this season.
That's high praise when you're up against Gachiakta, Don to Don, Kaiju number 8, My Dress Up Darling, season 2.
If there's anything you want to take away from the summer season,
it's packed, y'all.
It's not only is it packed, but we are going to have some of the most absolutely beautifully animated pieces of content this summer. There's so many heavy hitters. A lot of studios like put their foot into all their work. So we're going to get some
Put your
great
foot in
animation.
it. Leah, I've noticed there's 2 on your list that I don't know too much about. You want to tell me about those 2?
Okay, yeah. So one show I have on my list is called Captivated by You. And it takes place at an all-boys school.
Ooh.
Does this fall
And-
into
Like in
the-
Britain? That was my British accent.
that was-
Like in Britain.
That was not, sir. That was not good. Does this fall under the cute boys doing cute things category? for you?
I would say so. I think so. It centers around these two boys who are very, very different.
Okay.
And I think they see things in each other that, you know, they want to grow stronger in or that they admire about each other.
This is also the show that's like weirdly connected to Let's Go Karaoke.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause-
Which is also out this season.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
I think they're like each
Yeah.
like half and half or something.
Yeah,
like
they're
that.
like it's in the same universe, and it's like, yeah, it's a weird setup. But
I love
both
a
of them
shared
look
universe,
good, yeah.
honestly.
Yeah.
There's not enough of it.
And it's kind of like an indie title because it was from like a self-published.
Oh, that's cool.
That's cool.
Yeah.
And Leah, the last one on your list, it could go one of two ways. This show is called Turkey Time to Strike, which means it's either about bowling, it's a bowling anime, or a show about like maybe like a wild turkey that's like they have to hunt it or something.
Or
Yeah.
Tiny Chef making a turkey sandwich.
But then where does Time to Strike come in?
It's kind of like, did you see that movie that just came out that's like Death of a Unicorn?
Oh, yeah.
It's like that, but a big turkey.
Big
no.
Lovecraftian turkey.
Yeah, it's got tentacles. Oh,
No, that's different.
anyway, so
Yikes.
this is going to be
We're rated E for everyone.
keep the tentacles in. I didn't say what they did. I didn't say what they did. So this is going to be a bowling anime with a lot of like girl friendships.
Aw.
And yeah, I think like, first of all, is it the only bowling anime that you know of?
Well, now I got to search.
Name one
I
other
gotta look.
bowling anime.
I got to close out my tab that has
I'll even
grips.
say name another bowling manga.
Well, when you search bowling anime, Turkey is the one that pops up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. According to Wikipedia, there are three. There's
Okay.
Bowling King,
Okay.
a 1997 shonen manga that ran
But no
from
adaptation.
97 to 2008. No adaptation.
Mm-hmm.
Then we have Strike or Gutter, which is, it appears to be quite,
Celebrated. They should make it into a battle royale anime. It's like strike or gut her.
oh
And
God.
you have to like, it's like a, like a
Okay.
battle royale.
That sounds very Tarantino.
This one, this one ran from 2018 to 2021, 6 volumes. It's about bowling. So, but none of them, no, the anime, this appears to maybe be the first bowling anime.
And from what I saw, Turkey's an original. So
Oh, it is an original. Yeah, I'm excited for that one. The character design, dare I say, reminds me a little bit of Bochi.
it does.
Oh, I could see that.
It does. Yeah.
You
I
know,
could see that. Yeah.
I'm really excited for it. I think it's going to be funny and sweet. And it's like a bowling club. So it's like got that school days.
And the
or not
score-
school days.
No.
Well,
Not School Days, the anime. It has like a slice of life,
School Days, the
like
anime
day
is
in the life at school
crazy.
type vibe. But
then
it's
there's-
summer. It's summer.
the composer is Yuki Hayashi, who did My Hero Academia and Haikyuu.
crazy.
The score.
Ooh,
So-
so we're gonna have some really interesting like
That's really
sequences
cool.
then.
Yeah.
because they definitely know how to build the hype. So
Am I gonna have to check this out? Am I gonna have to watch this?
Yeah,
I'm gonna
probably.
have to watch the cute girls.
well, it's
doing
an
cute
original,
things
so I
bowling
actually
anime.
don't know that much. I know about as much as the next person, other than the trailer. About
Well,
the
bring in
plot.
the next person. Let's see what they know.
Yeah. It's like Eric Andre, pick a person. Oh.
All right. Before we wrap this up, I want to
Like
talk.
a mummy.
Yeah, just like a mummy, just like a really gross old dead mummy.
Or like Mummies Reborn. You remember that?
Is that a Disney Channel original?
It was, yeah, it
movie?
was a cartoon. No, it was a cartoon. The weird action mummies. Anyway, continue.
Other shows that I want to mention that are coming this season: Solo Camping for Two. Which
I know this one was on your list.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is. It appears to be like it might be kind of cozy. It's got an older main protagonist.
Yeah, man. I think I might watch this one. Like
Yeah.
I saw the trailer and was like, yeah, okay. Yeah, I might. And it's, you know what? I haven't had a cozy anime in my rotation for a while. Yeah.
You got it. There's like 6 a season, bro. You got to get on that.
I know, man. I'm more worried about people punching each other in the face.
For all of the for all you Shield heads out there, Shield Hero season 4 is this season.
Yeah, okay.
Is that what the fandom's called, Shield heads?
No.
Oh.
The Shields.
This is one that Lee was a big fan of during season 1.
I just rewatched it too.
But Seventh Prince.
Yeah. I'm excited. I just rewatched it, and I watched the dub. The dub is fantastic. So shout out to the dub team on that. I wanted to add a couple here. Vending Machine is coming back.
Yeah.
Reincarnated
See, I never
as a
watched
vending
season
machine.
1, but I've heard this is one of those ones where you're like, you hear it and you're like, oh, it's just another one of those isekai. But then you watch it and you're like, why do I care so much about this
Why do you
vending
care
machine?
about this? It's so much fun, man. Like it kind of reminds me of kind of like how Slime kind of like made you think differently about isekai. Like this kind of does the same thing.
Okay.
Where Slime is like, oh, it's gonna be serious and like turn into social political commentary.
There you go.
This one is just like, oh, we're just a fun group that happens to have a vending machine in it that can make all the useful items that we need. But it's great. And then another one I want to point out here, because I love David Productions, is Omyo Kaiten.
Yeah.
Omyo Kaiten looks awesome. So those are two that I wanted to add here because I think they are going to be a couple that, deserve a watch. And Water Magician.
Water
Magician. Oh.
You're the first person to bring that up to me.
Man, I saw the trailer for this and I was like, wait.
I'll have to check it out because I kind of glazed over that one in my first look over.
You know what? If it's an isekai, I'm probably there. So,
Yeah, so Clevites. And there's just so much, y'all. The Rascal series is coming back. Yeah,
Rascal's coming back, yeah.
Takabi's Original Sin is like a highly anticipated, like very, very, very dark adaptation.
I'm wondering why Bunny Girl was a summer release when it has Christmas themes.
This one particularly, or the first season? Because this one's literally called Rascal Does Not Dream of Santa Claus.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm wondering why it wasn't a winter release.
I don't know. Christmas in July.
There you go.
Boom.
Oh,
there you go.
true,
You know
y'all.
what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? All right. Before we wrap up so that people who are watching can go and watch all of the amazing shows that are coming this season in the world of anime. There's a ton more
This is stacked season.
Dude, and that's like...
There's so much.
We just talked about what's on Crunchyroll. There's a ton of anime out there. Panty and Stocking's back. Call of the Night is back. City the Animation.
City, I'm excited for. It's going to be great.
Sakamoto Days is back.
Sakamoto Days is coming back.
There's a lot of anime this season, y'all.
Man.
Take care of yourselves. Pace yourselves.
Please.
But for the folks here at this table,
drink some water.
You need to tell me what your one answer, looking at you, LeAlec, is your most anticipated show of the season.
Hater. After much debate, it's probably Gachiakta.
Yep.
There's a lot of shows that I'm like super excited about. Like Kaiju almost beat it. Almost. The Gachiakta is, I love the manga and I don't want to say too much because I want to save it for the show.
We have so much to talk about.
We have so much to talk about. But Gachiakta is my one for the season. Like I think this I really feel like this will be a special title.
Awesome. Yeah, for me, I also had to kind of take Gachiakta out of it because I don't want it to be like, and the Gachiakta of Gachiakta is Gachiakta.
Right.
And, we're talking about Gachiakta.
And you guys should watch our Gachiakta after show. Gachiakta.
Like if you want more Gachiakta, if you want to hear that for like 15 minutes once a week,
go to the next feed.
Just go to that feed. But no, taking that aside and kind of taking out a lot of the bigger ones, right? Like a Don, a Kaiju, My Dress Up Darling. Like I'm excited for all of those. Mm-hmm. But Night of the Living Cat.
You know what?
It's a unique one.
I did not see that. I thought you were going to pick a rom-com. I did not see this.
Those are the like, I'm always going to be watching those.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And if I can figure out the lore of Rascal, like if I can remember all of the lore of the Rascal series before I get into Santa Claus, that one might be my pick by the end. But like right now, I love cats. I like weird pseudo horror. So
I was just going to ask, I was like, why this one? And then you answered it. So,
there you go.
Leah?
Mine has to be My Dress Up Darling season 2. I've been waiting forever for the show to come back. I have so many Marin figures at my desk.
Leah has
literally so many.
Not all appropriate for work.
Wow. Way to just call people out in 4K.
Do we stream in 4K? I don't even know if we do.
No.
1080p.
Yeah.
2K.
Anime Effect 2K.
Dude, I would lose.
What would the game be? What would the game even be? What would you?
It's a podcast
like
simulator.
A rhythm action game. All right. Well, cool, y'all. You can find the full schedule and all the shows coming to Crunchyroll this season over on Crunchyroll News. You can also find news on all of the shows happening in the world of anime on Crunchyroll News. Guys, if you're not reading Crunchyroll News or listening to our podcast, you don't know anything.
And do the crosswords.
Oh, dude, do the crossword. The puzzles are so good.
Do the puzzles,
This week's
bro.
puzzles are really, really good. You can check those out on Crunchyroll News. But we'll see you after AX.
Yeah.
Lee, you want to take us out?
Hell yeah, brother. Thank you for joining us for another episode of The Anime Effect, brought to you by Crunchyroll and the folks over at Sony Music Entertainment. Be sure to subscribe so you never miss an episode.
The Anime Effect, that's us, is hosted by me,
What?
Nick Friedman, that's me, LeAlec Murray, and Leah President. We're executive produced by Jonathan Hirsch, Joanna Clay, and me, so they say.
He
Legends
said that
have
so
foretold.
like, and me,
And me.
and me.
Thank you to our lead producer, Kyla Carnero, our producer, Carla Solorzano, and our associate producer. We got a whole army, y'all. Zoe Culkin. Open-Ended Films recorded and Pixelworks edited the video. Our head of production is Sammy Allison. Special thanks, as always, to Tamika Ballas-Galasny.
We'll be back next week with even more anime, of course.
So much anime. There's
a lot.
so much.
There's a lot.
There's a lot to go through.
Y'all are not ready.
And
there's
of course,
nothing
that Gachiakata after show.
That's right. And
After
there's
the show.
And there's nothing you can do
There's
about
nothing you can do about it. After the show, there's the after show. And then after the show, there's the after show.
it. Bye.
Later, y'all. Later days.
How have we not done trash better? Here's what we need to do for trash. There needs to be a chute in everyone's house or apartment that goes up into a giant
And a laundry chute.
into a giant trash net that is then once a week launched into space at
So it'll
terminal
come back
velocity.
down.
You're gonna make trash.
Like
Terminal velocity.
What is it called? Like when there's all those satellites and space junk. Isn't that what it's called?
Oh yeah. See, this is the problem with the whole matter cannot be created or destroyed thing, because it's like you got all this trash.
What do we do with it?
What do you do with all the trash?